Johnny Vaughn, the guy who makes caffeine nervous.
Caffeine nervous.
I'm a loop.
My problem is offense, and that's what I'm going to blame it on. I'm going to blame it on a number of things right now. Right now, Kenny Williams has Walgreens on speed dial. Okay, this is a bad situation down there, and they need to make it better. And they need an offense real bad. Last in the league.
When we play the general manager game, we do this all the time, John, as you may know.
Fun.
We pretend to be GMs. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Next winter, you're GM of a baseball team. You need a starting pitcher. Let's say you're focusing on a couple of guys. One of them, that man, Carlos Zambrano. Another one of them, that man, Mark Burley. If you're the GM, Tom Waddle, and Johnny Vaughn, who do you go after? We'll start with you first, John.
My guy has to be Mark Burley. He got his 100th win today. Congratulations to Mark Burley. Did it in excellent fashion, holding the Houston Astros to 1 run. Fantastic. He's got the best pickoff move in all of baseball. His career ERA is 3.83. He's got a smooth, easy delivery, which ensures career longevity. Carlos Zambrano, survey says, is Zoloft. He needs to relax, and also he has a delivery which portends for bad things in the future. Tommy, he's got a ring, which is very important. He's a winner.
I got a ring, too.
A proven champion.
The survey says what again?
Survey says Zoloft.
That was right.
So that's it. What else do I need to say? Joe Theismann right here. Now, one of the first things I have to ask you about, because I was literally talking with my brother about this last night. He wanted to know about the big hit, the LT hit.
You guys have nothing better to talk about between your brothers? Don't you have a family life? I mean, you guys going to talk about people breaking their legs? It was November 18th, 1985. That was the last time I played ball.
Something that you clearly cannot forget. It was, you know.
No, I didn't forget it at all, John.
Every highlight film on the planet.
Off my left shoulder, I heard a pow, pow.
Probably the most storied replay in the history of the NFL.
I think so. I think it changed a little bit of the way television presents injuries now.
And as sick as some of those hits are, I mean, that's what makes football entertaining, let's face it.
You definitely believe that professional athletes are role models for sure.
Absolutely.
Not like Charles Barkley kind of eschewed the responsibility.
No, I don't think he did. I think he really put it in perspective as far as reality goes. Is, hey, look, I didn't ask to be this role model. I'm going to be whatever I want to be. The truth is that parents and grandparents and whomever should be role models. I can't tell you who a role model should be. I don't know who my sons are going to look up to or my daughter's going to look up to. A radio talk show.
The phone board at Sports Radio 1250 WSSP was flooded with calls Thursday about Mike Sherman. Hosts Chuck and Johnny say it's very likely the Packers head coach and general manager will be out as GM. Some say the team would be better off if he had just one hat. But there is a chance Sherman losing the GM job could cause potential problems down the road, like opening the door for an early Favre retirement.
Would Brett Favre want to come back and play for another coach?
But the guys at Sports Radio 1250 say it does make a good soap opera.
Okay, you could name this piece As Lambeau Turns. I kind of like that.
Yannick Dahlhaus, Fox 6 News.
The game has changed more behind the scenes more than anything else. The two things that have changed football the most are money and the computer. So computers have changed the game incredibly, but you still have to throw the ball. You still have to catch the ball. The offensive line still has to block. Runners still have to run. So the basics of the game are still there. Football is really a better and more exciting sport than baseball because of technological innovations. Baseball is still stuck in the 19th century, for Christ's sake. I mean, at least they're using video replay. They're using more camera angles, things like that, which I think are good.
I really think they're going to have to do something to take some pressure off Brady because Brady's not getting any younger, Johnny, and he took a bit of a beating this year.
Well, number one, the offensive line was not interested in blocking anybody. Let's start there. They had no answer for Ray Lewis whatsoever. They had no answer for Suggs coming off the edge. But Brady holding the ball like a loaf of bread out there. And the first thing I thought was, okay, you're calling out your teammates, and you're holding the ball out there like a loaf of bread, waiting for it to be smacked out of your hand? What are you doing?
I didn't. He was very un-Brady-like. The Bears retained Lovie Smith.
Yeah, basically this is football hell in Chicago. That's what it is. You're extending Lovie Smith's stay. He needs to go. This is an odd year because it's going to be an uncapped year probably if the CBA is not reached by the NFL by March.
Yep.
So that's probably the case. Bottom line is it's status quo here. It was a dog and pony show. They fired some offensive guys, Ron Turner. They fired Pep Hamilton, the quarterback's coach, tight ends coach.
Scapegoat.
Exactly. That's all this is. And it was so intellectually condescending. I was embarrassed for the organization. and it's a sad day for Bears fans and season ticket holders. I had a better week than Tiger Woods. I mean, seriously.
Who didn't have a better week than Tiger Woods?
This guy has become like Job at this point. I'm thinking, what's next? Like, boils on his skin, like locusts are going to attack his house.
It's crazy.
By the way, the last time Dallas won a playoff game, this is a fact, Jerry Jones had a different face.
Here's the story of a man named Lovey who treats all his Bear players like they're girls. Every Bear talks big and bold. But oh brother, the season has unfurled. Now this story has a man named Jerry who tries drafting, but his players make us groan. They are sucking badly all together. It's like an anal probe.
We are the Bears, we always lose. We keep raising ticket prices for you. Another year with no Super Bowl shovel. We're just doing the McCaskey hustle.